Hey guys, it's Kim. We're going to do a ballet buns workout today. I have got a mat and I'm going to use an elevated surface for when I lie down and do things like that so that you can see, but this would be like on the floor. And then I'm going to use two light weights. We're going to do a lot of range of motion. We're going to focus a lot on posture, a lot on alignment. So think of it as we move through this, as you're moving through water. Think of it as you're moving through life, just as floating, if you will. That definitely would be a bit of a stretch, but imagine everything's lifted. There's a string that pulls you up to the ceiling, so everything is up and tall. Okay, so again, when we use two light weights, if you had soup cans, you could use that. If you don't have any light weights, because those are perfectly fine. I have two 5-pound weights here. So we're going to get started with a warm-up. So again, with or without weights, we're going to take our right leg forward and our left leg back. We're going to have 90-degree arms. We're going to rotate to the right. So here and back. 9 and back. 8 and 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, nice and long arms. Tilt forward. Shift your weight forward. We're going to drop down just to the mid shin with the weights, and then come back up. So you're just not a full-on deadlift, but just tilt forward and then shift back. So hamstrings are being engaged. Lower back. 3. We're just doing 8, 2, and 1. Good. Step back to center. Roll your shoulders back. So let them hang and then roll in that shoulder girdle and round. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, so 90-degree arms. We're going to rotate to the left. We go. 9, and they move as a unit. 8 together. 7, twisting that torso. 6, 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1, good. So we're going to shift our weight forward. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see. So you shift your weight forward and you're just on your back toe. We're going to drop down mid-shin and up is 8 and 7, not going low because we're warming up. 6 and up. 5 and up. 4, and again, this can be done without weights. So it's a little more wobbly without shoes also. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Nice. Good. And we're going to come up and roll our shoulders back again. Good. 8 and 7. Just let the weight hang down. 6, 5, and 1 more because we only did 5 on the other side. Okay, so we're going to come out to seated here. So if you would be on the floor, you'd be seated on the floor. Okay, so from here what we're going to do is we're going to have our weights in each hand, and if you don't want to do a weight in each hand, that's perfectly fine. Just do it without weights, or put your hands behind you if you need to as we lift. So we're going to be here. We're going to come up, and we're going to push and push and push. So your option there, again, if you don't have a weight and or you don't want to use the weights, is push and push. Okay? So 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So right leg, we're going to have long arms here. We're going to lift the right leg up and down. So again, if you don't want to use the weights, don't use the weights. Boat pose, and we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keep both feet down or bring them up, and we're going to go side to side with a little bit of a Russian twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Same thing other side with the lift. It adds up. Breathe, hold, and we go. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And the Russian twist again. Feet down or up, and we twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to do some standing work. So we're going to use both weights, and if you don't want to use a weight, that's perfectly fine. We're going to start with a plie squat. So our knees and toes are nice and wide. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so with the plie squats, we're going to start nice and wide. I'm going to use the weights, and you don't have to. So knees and toes, same direction, nice and wide. We're going to drop down. We're going to come up to the sky and then drop back down. So 10 and up, 9 and sweep, 8 and up, 7 and up, nice and long, 6, sweep, 5, good, 4, 3, nice, 2, we're going to stay down on 1, and 1, good. We're going to take our arms out to the sides, okay? We're going to press out. It's a W press. Hold the plie squat. 10, 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to drop side to side. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring the weights down, and we're going to stand up nice and tall. We'll do another set of plies. This time we're going to drop down. We're going to lift up, open, close, down, and tall. It's just adding arms and a lot of length to this movement. So if you need to make a change, or again, do this without weights, that's perfectly fine. So we drop down, drop, up, out, in, down, tall. 9, up, out, in, drop, tall. 8, 10 is going to be a lot. 7 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good, nice and tall. Don't forget your posture, really tall. Chest up, shoulders back. Woo, open and close. 5 more. 5, up, out, in, down, tall. 4, up, out, in, down. Woo, 3. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. Nice. That was a lot. We're going to shift our weight side to side so your arms are 90 degrees. We're going to drop down. You're going to shift and push center, shift and push center. So don't overthink the arms. Pay close attention to your legs because that's the most important part, and we have to keep that good form, okay? So we're here. Shift, push, center, push, center, push, 8, push, 7, push, 6, push, 5, push, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Now from here, last one in this position, and we're going to make a change. Arms are out. We're going to arc up and together, and then we're going to drop back down. Now again, this is tough. Lose the weights if you need to. 10, we go. 10 and drop. 9 and nice and smooth. 8, remember we talked about in the beginning about flow. 7, good. And 6, just flowing through this. And 5. Woo, exhale up. 4, 3, 2, last one, up and down. Good. We're going to walk our feet in toe heel. That's really good for your ankles. We stayed in that position a good bit. It's good to let your ankles get a little bit of recovery on that. Okay, so we're going to put the weights down to the side. Whew. So now the next part we're going to do is going to be on all fours. So again, I'm going to be elevated, but you would be on the floor up here so that you can kind of see me up, down, and so forth. And I have benefit to this lovely view. Okay, so from here, we're going to have, and again, I know I repeat myself, my name is Kim. You have options. I'm going to use 2 weights. If you don't want to use any weight, that's fine. One weight is going to go behind my right leg. The other weight is going to go in my left hand. A lot to think about, I know. Let it sink in. So behind that right leg goes the weight. In the left hand goes the other weight. So we're going to extend and pull. 9 and in. 8 and in. 7, exhale in. 6, good. Try to keep a nice long line. 5, don't look up unless you need to check. 4, good. 3 and in. 2 and in. 1 and in. Good. So we're going to leave this weight down to the side. We're going to take the right leg and we're going to lift it out to the side. They're called fire hydrants. We go 10 and up. 9, using your obliques. 8 and your hips. 7, nice and strong. 6, 5, good. 4, 3, woo woo. 2, I got a surprise. 1, hold at the top and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hang on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You're welcome for that surprise. Okay, so we're going to take that back leg back and we're going to stretch out behind that knee, because just holding on and gripping can create some tightness in the back of your knee, so we want to undo that before we move on. Good. Also, your standing leg, which is left, the hip gets nice and tight, so we're going to go right into our pigeon. So we're going to fold the left in, slide the right down, and into your pigeon. Woo! Breathe. Beautiful sky, beautiful day, beautiful scenery. Take it all in and be thankful. I know we're having a tough time right now, but this is where we find our happy place, right? Okay, so other side, I'm going to turn around so that you can see what's happening. Speaking of burner, which is what my shirt says, it's starting to get burning up in here. Okay, so this time the weight goes in behind your left knee. And again, this can be done without weights, perfectly fine. You would do the same movement, just without weights. Right hand has my weight on the other side, opposite. It's out and in. 10, exhale, 9, 8, good. 7 and push. 6 and push. 5, woo. 4, 3, scooping from that belly. 2 and 1. We're going to lose that weight. Remember, that leg's going to go out to the side, and don't forget our surprise. 10, 10, and 9, 8, hips and obliques. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, surprise on 1, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! It's a nice surprise. Okay, so that left leg is going to go back. Again, extend, stretching out all your insertions. Remember where those muscles come into the joint, ligaments and tendons come into the joint. Those all need help. They need to be stretched. They need range of motion. They need exercise. Right leg is going to fold under. Slide back on the left into that pigeon. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor. But also, that hip is what we're trying to release, because it had to hold us up a lot, especially when you pull away from your center. That standing side has to really stabilize. So, woo! The part that's moving is not always the one that's working the most. Okay, good. So we're going to come out of that position. We're going to go back face. We're going to lie down on your platform. You're going to have both weights. We're going to come up. I'll show you a couple variations. And again, please lose the weights if you need to. Or if the 5s are too heavy, grab some soup cans. Okay, so from here, we're going to pull over. We're going to come up. We're going to open. So those elbows are going to lead out. We're going to close, and then we're going to roll back down. Again, do this without weights if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Exhale up. 10, and nice and slow. 9, open. Good. Make sure your lower back is rounded. 8, you don't want to have a stiff back. That means your lower back is working more than it should. 7 more. Exhale up. 7, and woo! Got a little breeze. 6, and open. If you wanted to elevate your legs at the same time, Some of you are advanced. 5 and open and close. Good. And 4, open, close. Nice and small, nice and smooth sweep. 3 and woo. 2, open, close. 1 more. Open, close, and release. Nice job. Okay, so now we need to do some back work because we've done the chest and the shoulders, biceps. So we're gonna do some back work with some triceps and some back. So remember the deadlifts we did in the beginning for our warm-up? We're gonna go a little bit deeper this time. So I'm gonna start on my right leg. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. Left leg is behind you. Your weight is shifted into your right leg. We're gonna drop down. We're gonna do a back fly, and then we're gonna come up nice and tall. Okay, so if you wanna make that a little more advanced, you can drop down, elevate it up the back leg, back and up. Let's count that for 10. And 9, good. And up, good. 8, nice and strong. We move nice and slow here. We have light weights. 7, light weights, moving through air. 6, moving through water. We shouldn't think about air. 5, water is gonna make us flow more. And 4, good. And tail forward, 3, woo. 2, find a spot to focus on. That's really gonna help you balance. Last one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now you should really feel your front leg because we really isolated that on the forward bend. So we're gonna take your right leg and bring it up, and I'll face you. Either the right arm is gonna come up, we're gonna go here, out and in, or you're gonna do both hands up at the same time. So I'm gonna do both. Right leg is up, drop, and extend. 10, there's a breeze and it might knock me over. 9, 8, and extend, lots of core. 7, again, use one arm if you need to. 6, it's gonna help you balance a lot more. 5, if you only have one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're gonna do the other side. Woo! Other side. We go. Left leg forward, right leg back. We're gonna tilt forward, tilt, fly, and up. A little bit slower, and lift the back leg if you can. So we're back. 10, out, in, up. 9, out, in, nice and smooth. 8, out, in, good. 7, out, in, lots of wobblies without these shoes. 6, out, in, 5, out, in. Woo, I'm about to fall over. 4, spread the toes on your standing foot, Kim. Okay. 3, out, in, and wobbly is part of the game, so that's okay. 2, out, in. We've talked about that many times. And 1, and woo! So left leg, again, one arm or 2. Left knee comes up, find your balance, drop the arms back and extend. 10, good. 9, 8, good. 7, 6, nice. 5, so much core happening right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, bring it down. Excellent job. Okay, grab some water, and we're gonna come right back for more glutes. Okay guys, so the next that we're gonna do, we're gonna be on our platform again, on our mat again, so on the floor. We're gonna use light weights if you choose to. You don't have to. We're gonna do some abs and some glutes, so hence the ballet buns. So we got the weights in our hands. Right leg, you're gonna come up here, or we're gonna come all the way up to that shoe, like so. And reach for 10, we go. Exhale, 9, good. And 8, again, you do not have to come up. 7, whew. 6, and sweep. 5, whew. Nice and long. 4, 3, 2 more. Shh. 1 more. Nice. Now from here, we're going to take our weights, both weights or just one, on our left hip. Our right leg is going to go in the sky. We're going to do the hip lift with the left leg down and right leg in the sky for 10. 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push through heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop. We're going to take the left leg to the sky. I know that didn't seem like enough. Left leg to the sky here. Both hands are straight. Your right leg is going to stay down or extend, and we're going to crunch to the left shoe for 10. 10, 9. Shoulder blades reach up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So from the top, the pullover with the long leg. Remember, they're going to come together, create space, nice and long, and we go here or all the way up. 9, whoo, and exhale up. 8, nice and long. 7, 6 with the sweep. 5, 4, woo, 3, 2, here's 1. Shh. Nice. So both weights are going to go on the right hip if you choose to. Left leg goes in the sky, and we go for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Right leg's going to go in the sky. We're going to hold those two hands nice and long. Now you want to lead with your shoulder blades. So really crunch up, pull your toe back towards your shin. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Nice job. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to do a side plank in a row with a side leg lift. I did these last week in a video that I kind of messed up. It was in slow motion the whole time, in case anybody caught that. I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and I didn't know it till it was too late. But live and learn. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a side plank with a row, and at the same time we're going to lift that leg. Now I'm going to be on a modified. You can either stay down here or come up into this side plank and hold for 10. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to hold here. Take that weight on top of your leg and lift. 10, 9, drop your hip if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice. Bring it down. So this one's a little bit different. Use the weight or not. Think of your knee to reach down towards the floor in front of you, and then you're going to shoot your toe up in a diagonal line. Okay? 10 and shoot. 9, it's a lot of hips. 8 and shoot. 7, good. 6, 5 and push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So now we're going to come over into a plank. Okay, so now we're going to the other side. Same thing for our side plank. Whew. We're going to come over. So remember what's going to happen here first. We're going to lift and do the side leg lift at the same time. So we go 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, stay tacked and tall. 4, stacked and tall. 3, 2, 1. Weight on the hip and lift the leg. 10, 9, 8. Hold that plank if you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop. That knee is going to drive in front and then shoot out with the toe. 10 and shoot, 9 and shoot, 8, push, 7, good, 6 and push, 5, push, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Such a fantastic job. Okay, so from there, we did all of our side work. Whew. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of posture in the arms. So what we're gonna do is, if you can find a chair to sit in, would be great. It's not so easy to do this on the floor, so I would either stand or sit in a chair. Sitting in a chair is actually gonna be a little bit tougher on your shoulders. So again, either seated in a chair or standing. So we're gonna have our weights, and again, they're light. We're gonna do what we did earlier in the plie, but this is gonna be more about our posture. So what's gonna happen on this one is we're gonna drop down. We're gonna send yourself up, out, together, and then back down. It's a great back stretch. So again, if you're standing, it would go here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, okay? Again, seated is a little more challenging, so let's try this. 10 and up, so good. 9 and send yourself up. This is great for your back. Good. 8, any kind of chair will do. Out and in. Good. 7 and out. Good. 6. Woo, nice. 5 and out. Good. 4 and out. 3. Good. 2. Nice. 1 more. Down and out. Good. So bring the weights down. We're going to reach opposite hand to opposite shoe. This is really good for your back and your obliques. Again, we're seated, and this is going to be really difficult to do standing. So see if you can find a chair. So we go. Reach and pull. Reach and 9. 8. Woo. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. So good. So we're going to come up. We're going to do this next piece kneeling. So you're going to kneel either on your floor, or you could do this standing. Kneeling is going to help us get more abs this way. The right hand is going to slide down, and the left is going to go to the sky. Focus on the one that slides down the most. We go. 10, because that's where we're going to get the obliques. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. 3 for the ground, 2, and 1, good. Same thing other side. We're on the bottom, on the other side of this. 10, I shouldn't say side. We're on the back side of this. 9, 8, almost done. 7, 6 and reach. 5 and reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Good. Weights are going to go down. We're going to be on all fours on our platform. We're going to sit back on our heels and shift your arms back and say thank you to your back and your arms. We did a good bit of arms today, incorporated in there, even with just the range of motion. It's really good for you. Good. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to take your left hand. You're going to thread it under, palm up, under, and then drop down. And feel the stretch behind the left shoulder. Good. Look under your arm if you can, like you're looking under your armpit. 2, 1. Good. We're going to switch. It's called thread the needle. Right hand threads under. Feel the stretch behind the shoulder. Feels really good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Good. We're going to come up on your forearms and push yourself up. Okay? Pull your toes back. We're going to sit back on our heels. So we're here. Sit back on your heels. Get the nice calf stretch there while we're here. And a nice little fall. Relax your neck and shoulders. Let it all go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're going to be seated on our mat, so just kind of walk your feet out a little bit. Right leg goes forward, left is going to fold. We're going to stretch our hamstrings, just find that nice flat spot. So in this ballet buns, we did a lot of core and a lot of posture and a lot of arms in addition to our glutes and our legs. So just keep it in mind that all of these exercises, all of these workouts, they all support each other and feed each other. So it's not always specific to like one body part or one mode or modality of fitness. They all kind of piece together. So ballet buns can mean a lot of different things. Even though the family is glutes, hamstrings, and posture, it can mean a lot of different things. So I like to take time and space when I'm doing this workout, also to breathe and to create length and space and focus on your posture, so nothing's hurried, nothing's fast, nothing's really, at a quick tempo, so that you can just catch your breath, breathe. So if ever you need to find a space where you can just press pause and then start back in, that's perfectly fine, because I don't want you to ever feel like I'm pushing you too much, because you're supposed to be flowing, but you're also burning too. Yes, ma'am. I'm a burner. Yes, sir. We're burning. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon.